difficulties this morning trying to get this stream to start. I'm going to hit my chat to all. Sorry, it's got some gremlins here this morning. So let's see. There is a lot going on. We are in a different room, as you can see. We are in my living room. Over here is still the pile of quilts that we have not even looked through. And they're still sitting there from the last time I streamed, about half of them. And good morning, Muriel. And so a lot of exciting stuff happened yesterday. I'm going to move my stuff around. Did this horizontal today. I had these two items here. One of them is a box from Amazon, and the other one is a box from Kaleidoscope Quilting. Both of these boxes, even though that says Amazon, are from Lori from Kaleidoscope Quilts. So that's exciting. I am going to go grab the top that I did. Good morning, Pat. Pat's here. There's so much content I have to go get through in these next couple of weeks. I got another subscription box that's new to me that was gifted to me, so I'd like to show you that, but that's not happening today. I have Pat's box for Quilt of Valor, so that we're going to do some of those projects, but just know upcoming, as I can feel good and get some lives in, we're going to be doing it. Yesterday, Fabric Cafe launched their new book, so that's exciting. And let me go get my top and stuff. Sorry, I feel like there's dead air all the time. This is what happens when I have to go from one room to another room. Let me see. I'm sorry if I missed anyone. Teresa's here. Good morning. Myra's here. So this was the top that we made yesterday. It's a Donna Jordan. It's kind of, her center of her quilt. I did post her tutorial for the whole quilt for this yesterday. And then this is what I did with all the scraps. From that, I pieced the back. So this is going to be the back of that quilt. I think it's going to look really nice. So you could see how we could use our scraps also for a pieced backing. So we're going to use that. And so as you can see, it is big enough. And I am going to do the fold over binding, which will be great because it'll be almost scrappy. Our Valor kickoff is today and our local chapter. So excited. We have grown so much. And thank you to the viewers. Hold on, I'm reading. Thank you to the viewers that also volunteer to sew blocks and donate materials and notions. Keep us going strong. So yes, so I have that slated, Pat, I promise. I just have to get through all this. Being sick has really put me behind on a lot. On a whole lot. So I want to wait a little bit because I want to wait until some more of our peeps are on before that. So what I can do is let me go. Well, I want to even have more peeps on for that. Let us go and sew. Let me go grab something to sew. All right, I'm back. So here we are. I just hate to open it and then everyone's going to want to see it again. You know what? But they can watch on replay. They can watch on replay. That's the other thing. They could always watch on replay. Hello, Linda. No hurry. Also in that package is the bib pattern. Yes, I want to show everybody that stuff. Good morning, Lori. All right. So, you know what? I have this. I've changed my mind. We're just going to show it, and then they can go on replay. So let's open up the... I'm here just because I needed a bigger place to open this up. Let's open up the box. Okay, we're going to open up this box. Let's put you over here, I think. The magic of replay. Yes, so when people are confused, we're going to say, go watch it on replay. I still have, I can't get enough of my mug rug. It's Holly Jolly. We're still going strong with Holly Jolly. All right, so, It says pull to open, but of course I'm like pulling it little by little. Again, this box here that I'm opening, wow, are you kidding me right now? This box is brought to you by Lori from, I want to give her all the credit because it's not me. Okay, here we are. Okay, so here is a little kid's sewing machine. See that? Look at that. Kid's sewing machine. And now it says that it's upgraded multifunctional electric sewing machine. And he's got zigzag. He's going to have zigzag. I currently don't have zigzag. No, I do. And the one, but he's going to have zigzag. That's kind of funny. So here we are. We're going to open this up. OMG, is this not the cutest thing? It really is like a sewing machine, like a little mini sewing machine. Just like those little plastic sewing machines. Look at that. I was wondering about that. It was you never know what you're going to get in a kid's sewing machine. So here is like the foot pedal and the power cords. So there's that. Oh, I can't wait to show him how to do this. Look at that. And that does go up and down, so that's good. And let's see, because I'm nosy. Wait, you probably all want to see too. Here we go. So I'm going to pull this up. Now, if I got to be able to work this. Oh, there it is. Little bobbins in there. That goes in there. There's back and forth. Okay, good. Speed. Low, high. So there's high, low, and off. This is the bobbin winder. The thread spool, and it looks fairly easy. I guess it says to put it on. Okay, there. Oh my goodness, this is so stinking cute. Okay, and then it comes with this. So they are all set. Look at all pre-wound bobbins. Look at all the bobbins are pre-wound. Oh my, OMG, they're gonna love it. They are going to love it. So I cannot wait to show them this. I don't want to run it until they're here and they get to see it. So this is the machine right here. This is the numbers. So we should put probably, they have it on 3, which is the center. Okay. Oh, and here's more stuff. Look at this. There's more bobbins. Look at that. More bobbins. And there's a zipper foot, some backup little like needles. And then look, there is even a double. You look at this. There is a double spool holder. Isn't that cute? Good morning, Sherry. This is so freaking adorable. So I have to find something for that child to put all this stuff in. All right. So here we are. So these are some of the things. So I grabbed I don't have many left, but I grabbed what I have left so that they can organize some of their stuff. I'm going to show them organization as we go. Good morning, Mike. Look at this. Isn't this so cute? Look at that. This is for this boy. So I don't know if you know the story. I have a little boy at school. He's not so little. And he loves to sew. He's loved to sew since kindergarten. And Lori from Kaleidoscope Quilts mailed me a sewing machine for him from Kaleidoscope Quilting. She ordered one on Amazon and had it shipped to my house. He's gonna come over and get some sewing lessons, and we are going to sew. We have a young quilter in our community. OMG, so freaking adorable. Okay, so we're gonna put this back in here. I can't wait till he comes over and we play with this. Let's see. So I have this, and I am going to also put all his little accessories in here so he has something to put it in. So I'm going to put this aside. And then I'm going to show you some things that I've added onto this. Oh, yes. He is going to be so thrilled. So like I said, I got all my boxes. This one happens to be a cotton cuts that my thing was in. And I finished. I put in some fat quarters in here for him. And I have more fat quarters here. There'll be no shortage of fabric. Good morning, Annette. Anytime he needs fabric, he knows to ask me anyway. So there'll be no shortage of fabric, but this will get him started. Now, he has a sister as well, and she's a little jealous. He's going to be nice and share the sewing machine so they can both sew. And this one was gifted to me, this fabric, and to make a child's, and they said it's fine. I can use it. So thank you, Anna. So we're going to put that bundle in. And then I have another bundle here. And it's this here. Yeah, there we go, because you're probably not seeing that. So we're going to give that, and as I go, I will find stuff, I'm sure, as the day progresses. He's not getting a rotary cutter or mat yet. I'm too afraid for that. He's a little too young, but I'm happy to cut his fabric for him so he can sew. But he's the creative kind. He just wants to go and do his own thing. Once he does that, he wants to do it. How old is he? Let's see. 5, 6, 7, 8 is what I figured. 8. And it was 8 when I was. He may be turning 9. All right, so I have more. This one's another empty box. And then in here I have, because he really likes my scraps, and I often drop. I know someone said, send Joe your scraps. So one of the things I say is that I use them for the kiddos, but I also drop him off, and I've been doing this for a while. I've been dropping him off all my scraps too. So between me using scraps, me gifting him scraps, so he's gonna get a new bag of scraps. He had just gotten a bag like that, I don't know, last month or so when he made my purse. And then he was going crazy with those scraps. So there's that, he'll get this box full of scraps. So he has a nice little haul going on. What else did? What else did I had something else for him. I wonder where that went. Maybe it's in here and I didn't notice it. Huh. Maybe it's in another box. Do I have another box hidden of stuff? You know, I was filling up stuff, so I don't know. I may have another box that, you know, that's this box. I have another box somewhere. I have filled another box somewhere for him, but I don't know what I did with it. That's kind of funny. Well, we won't worry about it. I'll look for it later. Oh, here's another box. That's why. Because I'm going to give him a box that says Kaleidoscope Quilting, since that's who bought him the sewing machine. I got more big scraps. And then because him and his sister, I got this from the Ginger Quilter box. So they're going to get those little lollies. And yeah, I'm just going to keep filling these. He won't have maybe the fancy plastic things, but he'll definitely have a lot of stuff to organize. I wish I had that machine like that when I was that age. I bought one of them for myself when I was about 35 because it had a battery option. Oh, okay. I never thought of that, Muriel. Battery option is good for camping. All right, so, oh, goodness. These are my crappy scissors to cut with, and make sure he names his machine. Yes, we'll have all discussions. So this is the box from Kaleidoscope Quilting. So this is this month's. Now, as you recall, it's every other month the subscription comes in. So here it is. And it says, Leanna, very personalized. Thank you so much in advance. You had done a box opening for me before, and you said you feel free to send one anytime. I had an extra March 2025 box, so I'm sending it along for you to open on your channel when you can, and thank you in advance for doing it. Here at Kaleidoscope Quilting, we offer pre-cut, hand-cut Kaleidoscope block kits, known as Stack and Whack or One Block Wonder. Okay, so this is the information on this box. Ready? Our premium subscription box is bi-monthly. The cost is $59.95, which includes the shipping, and each box offers a brand new kit, many different techniques and block size variations as well, a recipe card, a quilting and sewing notion, and an additional 2 to 3 coordinating with the box theme. Okay, once you become a subscriber and continue to be a subscriber, your price will never change, and you'll be locked in at the price when you signed up. If you ever unsubscribe and then resubscribe, she must have had this issue, you'll be charged the price at the time. Also, as a subscriber, you will first get a chance, you will get first chance and a 20% discount on any remaining kits, fabrics, contents of that month's box. One lucky subscriber will open their box and find a $50 e-certificate. So it would be like getting the box for free that month. That's cool. So subscribers get sneak peeks and other special offers and beautiful reusable design boxes as I go to the site. Yes, and if you order Mike, let her know I sent you. So she also does a monthly pass it forward. So that was her monthly pass it forward. We also offer a bi-monthly subscription that costs $34.95, and again does include the shipping. So that $34.95 includes the shipping. That price is locked as long as you are a continuous member, and the basic subscription includes just the brand new pre-cut Kaleidoscope quilt. Some members choose this option as it's a lower cost, or they want a pre-cut kit and can do without all the extra goodies. Either way, have fun. So here you go. So again, her website is www.labfabrics.com. I will be linking that below. Here is the Kaleidoscope box. She does sell other things besides subscription boxes. All right. Oh, I gotta open up the sides. Just got those sides taped up. All right, so here we are. Look at that. Beautiful stickers. No, oh wait, you're not seeing, you gotta see. Here we are. Let's put enough light, okay. Ooh, I love purple. I think she may be a purple girl. Look at this. So look at this. Do you see that? Ooh, nice kits on the site. Alert, alert. Yes. So I am going to butcher this, but it actually, is it backwards? Yes, we're still backwards. Shizuka halved. 6 10-inch blocks with setting stones. So this Kaleidoscope quilt kit is 33 by 45. Materials needed to complete quilt top, 6 10-inch blocks with corners, sashing fabric, setting stones fabric, and outer border. Look at that. So we are, wow. Okay, there's so much fun stuff. So we're going to look at this in a second. So we've got the kit. This is a premium. She sent me the premium, it looks like. This must be, is this, hold on, this must be the, here is cherry pie bars. That sounds good. Cherry pie bars. I might have to try that once I can eat. Okay, then we have a bobbin boat. Look at that. A boat to put our bobbins in. And I actually need this for this machine. So that's great because I was trying to gather bobbins together. So that's cool. That's cool. A magnet. Look at that. Beautiful magnet. Ooh. Rolos and candy, because who doesn't need candy? Send it all to us, yes. Oh. Oops. And then extra sharp embroidery scissors. Look at that, little snips. This is so cool. Okay. So then there's this. She always sends like a mini charm. Last time, I don't remember. Oh, last time she sent a whole kit. She sent a whole kit, like a table runner kit. I do love these colors. I love fabric like this. So look at this. So it looks like we got 4 fat quarters. 4 fat quarters. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So now I've got all kinds of thoughts on all this because she sent us, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I'm going to move this way so we could see maybe a little better. This fabric is sumptuous. It is sumptuous. And this is from Timeless Treasures. And it's called Shizuka by Changa Huan. The taste tester. So we have that. Oh, someone was just asking me. She wants me to make her mother as some kind of quilt using zinnia fabric. And I said, I don't have any zinnia fabric. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Okay, but now I have thoughts in my head. Lots of thoughts. Look at that. Beautiful. So, you know how I like to make things bigger, right? You know how I like to make things bigger. And this is a nice, like, little, like, wheelchair lap size, 33 by 45. I think, since this is all of the same line, I think I'm going to somehow do this, but add these in there to make it a little larger. Look at that. It's all the same line. I've got, because if you think about it, I've got a yard of fabric here to play with, right? It's gorgeous. Or, I mean, I could find a table runner to make using 4 fat quarters, but, oh, this is gorgeous. All right. Well, you know me. Let's start cracking. Let's start sewing. We're going to be over here in my vintage machine area. We're going to just start sewing. Ready? This is how wonderful this is going to be. And how perfect is this? Because I don't even have snips in this area. So we're going to open these up. We are going to open these up. And we're going to use them. Now I have snips over here. I don't have stuff, you know, enough stuff for every area of my machines, but as I get stuff, I start adding. Oh, might be chrysanthemums. Didn't think about that. You're right. Good morning, Dawn. It might be. You might be right. It might be chrysanthemums. All right. So let's, here we go. We'll just stick this here. Turn this on. And being that I haven't been on this machine for a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and drop oil on all my spots. Because this machine likes oil. All right. I want to eat these, but I can't. So we'll have to keep those for later. We are going to move my stuff around here. There we go. I'm going to open this up because I was just thinking how right now I had my bobbins all over the place. Oh, perfect. Look at that. Fits them perfect because I had some bobbins there, some bobbins there. There we go. Now I can have all my bobbins set in here. Now I need, oh, this is like dark fabric. So I'm going to need like black fabric because look. So let me get some black fabric. What is going on here? All right, here we go. We have some black fabric. And we're going to I had wound bobbins earlier with this. All right, let's see. Now, if I could remember, I think it's, yeah, it's out. Every machine's a little different. There we go. And the other thing that needs to happen is I need to make sure that this bobbin here, that I have some kind of, actually this bobbin's almost empty. We probably should go with, anyway, a black bobbin, but I don't think I have any any more bobbins. Oh, wait, here's a bobbin, maybe. Yep, here's a bobbin. Okay. See what I mean by that I have my bobbins everywhere? I need to put that in there. Okay, so now we need to put some oil over here in this. This is a thirsty machine. All right, we've got oil everywhere. And then we have now a dark gray bobbin. Dark gray bobbin. So let's give that up here. I don't know why my machine is getting really finicky. It was like doing some weird, we don't need this anymore. Ah, there it goes. I just want to run the oil out before we, now you see what I mean? So I don't know what happened, but somehow, let me see. Okay, I think I fixed it. I think the cord was in a wonky spot. All right, so now I have everything. I have leaders, enders, I have this, and I have this kit here. And of course, I can't see a thing. So let's see, spooks, they don't like the oil either. I'm shaking. There she goes with the oil again. Why? Oh. And that little, oh, good idea. Pat, I like that idea. Thank you. Yes, we will put that with the lollies. We will put that with the lollies. Here we go. Okay, like that idea. Like that idea. Oil and fabric scares me. Those are no, they're not, you know what? I'm just happy with whatever I got. Okay, so I am going to go grab, because it is so close to your fabric. Oh, I mean, I have it over here. That's why I definitely make sure that I run the oil off. Let's put on these glasses so that maybe I can see a little bit better. All right. So let's open this sucker up. Let's see. And you know, I forgot, because I'm going to need a, no, I don't need a design wheel for that, but I do need to get an iron plugged in. All right, so let's open this up. Forget about the iron right now. So this is what it looks like. She gives us all directions, and then she has the directions on the back. Here is some fabric. And there we are. So we have a ½ yard of the black, a ½ yard, no, a ½ yard of the focal fabric, and a ½ yard of the purple tonal. Oh, that's all here. Okay, I see. It's all pre-cut for us. I'm in love with that fabric. I am too. It's called Shashuka. Okay, so let's open this up. And I'm like, where is the ½ yard for the setting stones? That's why. because look, she pre-cut our setting stones. Good morning, Joe. So our setting stones are pre-cut, and then these are pre-cut, which are cornerstones. So that's all pre-cut. These here are corners. So we have that. And then right here is our Kaleidoscope ones. I don't normally eat candy, but I'm making up my shopping list this morning, and I put down Tootsie Rolls for the list. So here are all our Kaleidoscope block pieces. She has them already. They're all ready for us. All we have to do is sew. My oil is far away. I cleaned everything here to make sure there's no oil. There we go. And now I'm going to turn on, here we go. I'm going to turn on my iron here. All right, so I have a pad right on here. And let me turn it on. Okay, iron on, good. Iron is very important in this. So here we are. I am going to start. I didn't read that clue. Not the clue. Listen to me, the clue, the comment. So these are bigger pieces. We had been sewing with smaller ones. So here we are. We're just going to come in here. It's good to have a leader and ender with this. So I'm just going to come in here and start using my new snaps. There we go. Now put that over here. I don't know what's going on here. I've got a piece of thread that's bothering me. Here it goes. I think I woke up honey. He's coming up, and I think it's a little too early to wake him up. Whoops. Was I a bit too loud? Sorry. I'm on live, so you might want to put on clothes. Just saying. TMI. Oh my goodness. I am sewing and I'm talking to my quilty peeps. Oh, because I unboxed the sewing machine. Oh. Yeah. So, and now I'm quilting the Kaleidoscope quilt. All right, so we are going on with this, and oh boy. He's funny. Yeah, I see when I'm in my sewing room, he can't hear me because I'm on the other side of the house. We're literally right above the bedroom because our bedroom is downstairs. So I guess I was making a little too much noise because he normally doesn't get up until about 9. All right, here we go. Let's see. So I have this. And I'm going to come in here and snip these off. So we are going to, since these are bigger blocks, I'm actually going to try to press these open. So let's go over to the other area. Turn on lights. And here we go. Oops. We're rolling over. So good thing pre-cut so pretty. It would be hard to cut. Yes, they are hard to cut. Yes, exactly. Yeah. I was like, honey, yeah, you might want to not be coming here dressed like the way he was dressed. All right, so we're coming in here and I'm putting, here we are, I need this. So this is the first time I'm ever doing the big pieces, which is much better. So here we are. So the little pieces I just kind of just put to one side, but being that these are big, I'm going to try this method. So she has multiple methods of doing this. And I've never done the pressed open method, so we're going to do that. So now we have these pieces here, and we are going to go back over to our area. And let me go, I have ordered a new game, and it's coming by Thursday next week. I'm hoping it's got multiple choice, because Who Am I is not a multiple choice situation. Oh, you're welcome. We have to be here for one another. I'm going to try to be very good about this. I keep saying that, but I'm going to try to be very good about sharing our morning peeps out. Deb is close to, we got to get Deb. You know what? We have to be on a mission, a secret mission. We have to get Deb to 500. We need to get Deb to 500 subscribers. She's not at 500 subscribers. I thought she was. So my mission is I want to get her to at least 500 subscribers. So anyone who's watching who's not subscribed to Deb, the Pug Mama Quilter, please consider doing that as a personal favor to me. Good morning, Zaza. She works so hard, and she has, Deb, if you're on here, I'm sorry, your ears are running. She did not want to do lives, and look at her now. She's out there doing lives, and I'm so proud of her. And I would love to get her to 500 subscribers. All right, so here we are. And I have this Trivial Pursuit game, and it does not have any kind, oh, my lighting is really weird. It does not have any kind of multiple choice. But let me do something about this light, because this is really crazy. This light's crazy in this room. Yeah, let's try that. No. So let's try this. Already subbed ×2. Thank you. I want to get her there. I want us all to try to get her there. I mean, I want all of you guys to have 500. But I think she's been on YouTube even longer than I have been. Okay, so this is Trivial Pursuit, and this is the family edition. So we're going to go with the children's. So there's two sets of cards, the kids cards and then the adult cards. I'm not very good at Trivial Pursuit, so we're going to go with some kiddo cards. Ready? And see how this goes. What? Maybe doing this would be different. Bringing this behind me. I don't know anymore. Okay, so PP, I think means people in place, or person in place, or something. Okay, what's the westernmost U.S. state? I'm going to grab another one of these to start sewing. What's the westernmost U.S. state? Westernmost U.S. state. I feel like that's a mouthful for this early in the morning. And this would be a people or place. And then we have Alaska, I have Hawaii. Zaza's here, good morning. We have Annette, we have Mike. These are all channels, by the way. Vintage Style by Joe. Mahalo, which is Hawaii. Okay. Well, this is a little bit better than the other ones, right? We'll work ourselves up to the adult questions. It is Hawaii. Entertainment. What position does Cho Chang play on the Ravenclaws Quidditch team? Beater, chaser, or seeker? Oh, so here's a multiple choice. What position does Cho Chang play on Ravenclaw's Quidditch team? I have no idea what this is. Okay, beater, chaser, or seeker? Beater, chaser, or seeker? Yeah, I have no idea what this is. At least we haven't been dumped in the jungle by George yet. No, but I'd like to find something like that. I'm liking the stories that I come up with because they're just so nutty. It's a Harry Potter question. Oh. And I saw someone have beater, seeker. That's, yeah. All right, so the answer is a seeker. Okay, now here's a history. I know nothing about Harry Potter, Myra, so don't worry. You're in good company here. History. What nurse worked in the American Civil War and organized the Red Cross? Quidditch. Okay, there you go. It's funny because my honey says I have a funny way of speaking English sometimes. and he's like, were you an ESL student? Florence Nightingale, Florence. And the answer is no. English was spoken in my house with my parents, but multiple choice. But my Grammy took care of us a lot, right? Us kids, grandkids, whatever. And she only spoke Spanish. So technically, even though my household was English, when I was at my Grammy's house, it was Spanish. And if you asked my granny when she was alive, she would always say that my first language was Spanish. So now I have you on horizontal. And so horizontal, the messages come up, but they don't stay up. They disappear. So if I miss it, it's because of that. When I'm on vertical, they don't disappear and they're there. So horizontal has a good thing and a bad thing. Bad thing for me because I can't get to the messages quick enough. All right, so now this is one set. I'm gonna go work on another set. And so we wanted multiple choice. So there is no multiple choice. That's why I'm gonna try to find one that has multiple choice. So I had Clara Barton. I actually saw a movie about that. Yes, good morning, Clay. I guess you haven't been to sleep yet. My grandmother would speak a sentence half English and half Italian. There you go. So Clara Barton. And there's a good movie about Clara Barton. I have to think where I saw that. And I just saw it recently. Okay. WC. Oh, WC is a wild card. Yeah, I figured when I saw you. A wild card. What nurse worked in the American... Oh, no, I did that. Which of these shapes has the same length and width? Here we go, multiple choice. Which of these shapes had the same length and width? A triangle, a square, or a rectangle? Someone says they're watching, but I think they said they're not up. I didn't say that. A square. A square. So this is another. I kind of keep my kaleidoscope blocks in kind of squares. I mean, in squares. Listen to me. That's because I've read the word square in like a little section. So I keep track of them. And as you can see, I just opened up that box and I just started sewing. Okay, so the answer, I think it should be square. Yep. Ready? Science and nature. What's the fastest flying insect? A mosquito, a wasp, or a dragonfly? I guess there are some multiple choice answers. I like this. I didn't think that it did. What's the fastest flying insect? A mosquito, a wasp, or a dragonfly? Dragonfly, I see. Dragonfly. Wasp. I mean, I want to say mosquito. That's not the right answer. Say mosquito because I never can run fast enough to get away from those pests. Byron, that's what I was just going to say. I was going to say mosquito because they seem to get me as fast as they can. I cannot move fast enough away from them. But it is dragonfly. So I started my next, and then I'm going to put these 4 aside. And all right, our last one here. Which basketball team reserves a sideline seat for actor Jack Nicholson? Oh, for our sports fans out there. Lakers. Oh, dragonflies eat mosquitoes. Well, then I want a lot of dragonflies at my house. How do I get a shipment to there? I know nothing about sports. Well, me neither. All right, so let's find out what the answer is. Ready? The answer is the Los Angeles Lakers. Okay, so there's our kiddo card. We're going to go to an adult card. Let's see what this is going to be. Ready? What? Okay, so this is people and place. What storied Manhattan theater is found at 50th Street and 6th Avenue? Okay, come on, Mike. What storied Manhattan theater is found at 50th Street and 6th Avenue? Now, if my son was home, he would know. And that would not be my firefighters. He would not know. And he was not sick yesterday. Apparently, I have a small pond with fish that attracts the mosquitoes. Oh. So he was not sick. He did not say he was sick. Because I was like, what are you doing out if you're so sick? He goes, what? What are you talking about, Mom? I didn't say I was sick. I was like, yeah, you said you weren't going to work because you were sick. He goes, no, I said I wasn't going to work because I have to go to a funeral. Radio City Music Hall. Radio City Music Hall is what Mike said. So no, he had to go to a funeral. I don't know how I got sick and funeral and 2 things mixed up. So he had to go to a fireman's funeral. He got all dressed up in his fireman gear. Well, not fireman gear, but like they have actually a dress up situation. He has his fire gear that he goes into fires and car accidents with. And then he has, I don't know what they call it. I guess like the military, like dress up clothes. Like he looks all official. Like he's got like a hat and he's got all these like metal things, and I just normally don't see him in clothes like that. It's kind of like almost like a military uniform when they, you know, like an officer's uniform. Well, he is an officer, so I don't know. So it was a fireman's funeral, I guess, in our area. He didn't pass away in a fire. It was, unfortunately, it was not that. And well, unfortunately, either way, it's an unfortunate situation. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. All right, so the answer is Radio City Music Hall. All right, entertainment. Which duo resides at 66 West Wallaby Street? Which duo resides at 66 West Wallaby Street? Wallaby Street. I have no idea. All right. I'm going to come over and we are going to press these open. Wallaby Street. Hi, Deb. We're on a mission, Deb. We're on a mission. A secret agent mission. Let's go here. That looks good. All right. So Wallaby Street. Let's see. Oh, that's an oldie. Deb is so good. She goes through, she says hi. I will say I do go on lives and I'm like, hi, everybody. Because normally if I'm on a live, it's because I have like 15 minutes. I'm always running somewhere. It drives me nuts. Good morning, Jess. I must have missed Jess. So now, I want to get this cutting table to Puerto Rico. I can't figure that one out. So Wallaby Street. Nobody knows Wallaby Street? Okay, so that's in entertainment. So it's Wallace and Gromit. Melanie, did I not say hi to you? I see Melanie, Zaza. It is Wallace and Gromit. Okay, history. Here we go. History. Which famous prisoner was described by one of his guards as being obsessed with cleanliness and a lover of Doritos? Then this is why Deb has to have, we need to get Deb to 500 subscribers. Because she loves y'all. Anybody? No clues? No clues on a famous prisoner who likes cleanliness and Doritos? I don't know what time it is, but I'm sure I'm not making Honey happy right now. So this is the deal. No clue. Go back to the kids' cards. Yeah. So he's the late night owl. And so I go to sleep super early and I'm hearing all Hannibal Lecter, Al Capone. I'm hearing all kinds of noise. I could say I feel bad for him, but I go to bed listening to a lot of noise. So Zaza prefers the kids' cards. And so this morning he maybe got a little bit of a taste of what I go through when I go to sleep. All right. Yesterday was so pretty here. It got to 60 degrees. So here's another set. So here it is. It is Saddam Hussein. Saddam Hussein. Okay, wild card. We're almost done with this and we're going back to the kiddo cards. Fava beans and Chianti. Okay, what was the ancient Greek underworld called? The ancient Greek underworld. This is how I keep myself organized, folks. Anyone know the famous Greek underworld? We definitely got to go to the kiddo cards. Hades. Oh, good morning, Marie. Marie. Hades. Okay, so we know this. Everybody knows this. Okay, we're doing good here. Okay, science and nature. Ready? Science and nature. What fish produced the biggest eggs ever recorded from a live creature? What fish produced the biggest eggs ever recorded from a live creature? These are going to be some fantastic looking kaleidoscope blocks. If you're coming on now, I did an unboxing of this, but I also unboxed the sewing machine that's going to the boy. Yes, it came in. The sewing machine came in, and the sewing machine was not, I did not purchase the sewing machine. It was gifted to me to give to the boy by actually Kaleidoscope Quilting, which is what the box I opened. Sturgeon. We have sturgeon. So go over there and look at that sewing machine. It is so freaking cute. It is adorable. I miss good call, Mike, but I'm going to say, can they gift me a long arm machine? Yeah, right? Salmon. Salmon is one of them. Please. Clay, I need a gifted, a new baby, like a version of my baby lock. But I'm telling you, we're making through. Look at this. We're doing a good job with these vintage machines. They're a champ. So yes, Death Diablo. He's a new quilter. He showed me his quilt he made, Kaleidoscope. I don't know, and it's a Corey Yoder free pattern. It's beautiful. His name is Clay. His name is Clay. I know we'll forget, but his name is Clay. Yes, that's it. Oh, calico. Whatever he's got written down here. There we go. Okay, so the fish. The fish is the whale shark. The whale shark. Ready? The last one on these adults, and we'll go back to the kiddos. Here we go. What team, this is sports and leisure, what team did base spend 22 years with? What team did baseballer Ty Cobb spend 22 years with? All right. Some of you might know this that are on. I didn't know that because I don't follow sports. All right, here we are. So now I have all my different ones. We're at 2 at a time. Let's see. New York Yankees, Grey's Anatomy Clay. Nope, you're wrong. Detroit Tigers. See, I knew Annette was going to know because I said, oh, Annette's from there. She probably is going to know the answer to this. Was he known as the Georgia Peach, wasn't he? I don't know what he was known as, but sure. All right, we're getting back to the kiddo cards here. Ready? All right, people and place. Which European capital city completely surrounds the Vatican City? I think I know actually this answer. So we may know this answer. Good morning, Jessica. I have to show you, look. I'm still rocking the mug rug. Can't say I make many of those for myself. What machine is that? Rome. Yes, it is Rome. This is the 301A. It is the 301A. I had two 301As, so one is in Puerto Rico as we speak, and this is my other one. And I think it's Rome. Yes, it's Rome. That's what I thought. Okay, entertainment. What movie introduced robots called R2D2 and C3PO? Oh, these are much better questions. I know this answer too. I'm so excited because I never know the answers to Trivia Pursuit. Star Wars much easier. Yep. Making sure I'm putting the right things together here. To me, this is such a relaxing experience. This Lost in Space. Yep. We've got Lost in Space and Star Wars. See, the kids' questions are much better. Yes, it is. I think I've missed someone that went through. I've been watching your playlist. I can only not comment. Oh. So the answer is Star Wars. Absolutely. Ready? History. What's the Russian equivalent of the Latin word Caesar? Caesar. What's the Russian equivalent of the Latin word Caesar? And not like the salad. Czar. Really? I have a 401, but I need to find me one of those. It sounds like a dream. I have a 401 too. This is a kid's question. Yes, this is a kid's question because they have social studies and history, so I guess they would learn this. And the answer is a czar. It's a czar. Here we go. Wild card. What candy bar is the oldest? Ready? What candy bar is the oldest? A Hershey bar, a Babe Ruth, or a Butterfinger? Ooh. These become addictive. Lori may have to do this as a monthly subscription because it's a chill project. I understand why she doesn't. It's probably very intense. Baby Ruth, Hershey, we are everywhere. I just missed a long one. Whatever it is, I'm not eating it no matter how much I like chocolate. I don't eat old stuff. All right, we're all over. Let's see. The answer is a Hershey bar. A Hershey bar. Okay, science and nature. What's the heaviest breed of dog? What is the heaviest breed of dog? So also this here, I operate this 301 using my leg and not my foot. Well, it kind of is my leg, isn't it? My foot, my thigh. We have Bernard, Newfoundland Lab. Tibetan Mastiff, the English Mastiff, a Mastiff. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. All right, so it is a Saint Bernard. A Saint Bernard. All right, here we go. Another sports question. What Boston Red Sox pitcher earned an estimated $20,400 per strikeout in 1991? Whoa, whoops. That was not good. You are pronouncing it right. Good. Don't know. Was born in March 1991. Oh my goodness, Clay. Close to my kiddos' ages. Good for you. My daughter is turning 30 next month. And she already she wants, I don't know, we're gonna do something for her 30th, and I am, yes, he is, and I am going to be in Massachusetts at that time, so we'll see. I'll probably bring you to our adventure. I got, honestly, I got so caught up. I got so caught up in all this stuff that's happening in Massachusetts. I was like, oh yeah, that's right, honey. It is. All right. So the Red Sox. Let's go with the Red Sox. And then look, and then we already have these sewn up. And that would be Roger Clemens. Roger Clemens. All right. Roger Clemens it is. Next, we're going back to the kids' cards. Oops, here we go. People and place. What type of snakes do some Hindus leave milk out for on India's Festival of the Serpents Day? What type of snakes do Hindus leave milk out for on India's Festival of the Serpents Day? I do not like me snakes. No snakes for me. I will skip that festival of snakes. Oh, they give me the heebie-jeebies. Cobras. King cobras. Pass on the snakes. That's right. I pass on that. Oh, look at how pretty these are turning out. Yes, thank you for being here. I agree. We love Mike and Clay. All right? We love our male quilters out there. So much fun. So much fun. So it is cobras. It is cobras. I think I've seen like that kind of stuff. Look, and then we have this one. Cobras is what it is. Here we go. Okay. Entertainment. Good morning, Barb. What's the Calypso Who's the Calypso crab in The Little Mermaid? Who's the Calypso crab in The Little Mermaid? I am envisioning the crab. I'm even singing the song, but I couldn't think of its name, but now I do. I remember its name now. You've got to kiss the girl. that song, do we remember? Sha-la-la-la. I've watched so much Little Mermaid in my life. That was like a top movie. Top movie in this house. Oh, here's another half of another one. And I'm going to say yes to Sebastian. All right. History. Ready? Oh, you haven't seen it? You have to see it, Myra. The original. Oh, I mean, you could watch the new one. I haven't watched the new one, but the original is great. What did an 1893 U.S. court rule to be a fruit when eaten out of the hand or as an appetizer? What did, wait, what did an, that doesn't even make sense. That doesn't, that English is, what did, I think it's A, not an. What did a 1893 U.S. court rule to be a fruit when eaten out of the hand or as an appetizer? Little Mermaid. And it is tomatoes. It is tomatoes. You were right. It is tomatoes. Just double check. Yeah. The tomato. Wild card. What animal is most often roasted with an apple in its mouth? What animal is roasted with an apple in its mouth? Good morning, Joe, and good morning, Rita. What is roasted with an apple in its mouth? Oh, come on. Pig, pig, porky, pig, hog, pig. It is, I want to say a suckling pig, but let's see what it says here. Yes, a pig. Science and nature, lechon, definitely lechon. Joanna. Okay, how long does it take an albatross egg to hatch? How long does it take an albatross egg to hatch? And this is multiple choice. Ready? 1 week, 1 month, or 80 days. This is so pretty. Look at this block. Way too long. 80 days. 80 days. We got 80 days in the lead. I have no idea. Here's another one. Look at that. Hog is a male pig and a sow is a female pig. Wow, he's got that TV on pretty loud downstairs. I think he's doing that on purpose. 11 weeks actually, or 80 days, which it is 79 days. All right. Well, I have no idea how many days. So let's see how many days. Ready? It is 80 days. Okay. So, this is sports and leisure. What company had about 85% of the video game industry by 1990? All right, this is our last one that I'm pressing open. I'm trying a new method. So these are bigger blocks, so I'm pressing them open. Last month I did just to one side. Has to be Nintendo. It is. It's Nintendo. Because at that time, Atari, I think, was not that big. Uh-oh, look at that. It's getting lighter outside. Ooh, I think it's wet outside too. Let's see. All right, next one. Kiddos here. I love playing Breakout on Atari. This is people in place. Who noted there's no substitute for the social interaction you get hurling a spitball at your unsuspecting neighbor? What? Who noted there's no substitute for the social interaction you get hurling a spitball at your unsuspecting neighbor? Huh. That's all very interesting. I guess who said that? So now we have our two. Exactly. My guy was like, what? What in the world? That's what my thought was. Who's spitting on who? I have no idea. But here, look, these two halves are going to go together. Gross is right. But you all have the right answer, so you all must be following this, folks. Yes, it is Bart Simpson. I never got into that show. I never got into The Simpsons. I really didn't. Okay, so I'm going to be very, you know what? I'm going to put this. So remember we had the discussion with Katie, and she said that her pins drop through on these. So these are the little house pins. I love them. Super sharp, right? But they do drop through my vintage machines. And then someone said put tape on them. Like, duh. Why didn't I think of that? So, so I am actually going to use my little house pins, but I am going to put tape on the holes because that was an ingenious idea. And then, oh, well, this tape is not good though. Let me find some tape. And the only reason why I say that is because that's what I have here right now. So I'm going to put this tape on the holes so that they don't drop through. Because I need pins for this. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to carefully pin, especially in the center. See, I'm going to go through and it went. That was me. Washi tape is the best. Yes, I just put washi tape on. Well, it's like the washi tape that has the lines on it. Wow. I might have to get hearing situations. My honey has that TV on so loud up here. I feel like I'm listening to it. Giovanna's here. Good morning. All right. So here we go. I've got this all done up. So I keep wanting to press and I forget. So it's either... Okay, so it is. No, he is throwing shade from downstairs. Yes, exactly. He's upset I woke him up. All right. Not really. He isn't, but he was wondering what I was doing up here. Okay, so it is Bart Simpson. I guess he throws spitballs. Gross. Disgusting. All right, entertainment. What does Brer Rabbit, or where does Brer Rabbit, blah, 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 blah. Where does Brer Rabbit live? A strawberry patch, a briar patch, or a pumpkin patch? And we are watching the sun come up. Here in Boiceville. I've got to move my stuff around. Here we go. Where do we have Briar Patch? I missed a whole bunch of different ones. I think that's enough of those. Okay, so now we have these two that we're going to put together. And this is what they look like. And so Brer Rabbit lives in a briar patch. You talking about like in Winnie the Pooh? I don't know. think it's its own thing, isn't it? Okay, history. What New York Yankees was fined a then hefty $5,000 in 1925 for misconduct off the field? Wow, that was a lot of money back then. I like the way of pinning this. This is the best way so far. If I'm pinning, I think I like this version of pinning. I tried to do the center and it was getting bulky there. So I put one on each side of this bulk. And then here. That was Babe Ruth, No Idea, Miller Higgins. He was always being fined. And it is Babe Ruth. Babe Ruth. Okay, wild card. What is the highest female singing voice? What is the highest female singing voice? Soprano, Beyonce, soprano, soprano. Come on, you can do it. Aria Grande and the Wicked opening song. Oh, we just had that, right? About Ariana Grande. So it's soprano. And Science and Nature. You ready? How old was the crocodile hunter Steve Irwin when he caught his first croc? 5, 9, or 16? No problem. You know, I actually woke up earlier than I went on live, and I was cleaning myself because my room is a disaster. 9, probably 5. I'm amending soprano. 9, 9, 16. We have a lot of 9s. Too young. Where were his parents? His father was probably out back wrestling something else. Where did he get that idea from? Must have been his parents, right? All right, so I have no idea. I'll say 9. 9. 9 is the right answer. All right. What did hamburgers, okay, this is sports and leisure. What did hamburgers replace as America's famous fast food in the 1930s? What did hamburger replace? I was thinking that too, Myra. Hot dogs is what I was thinking. But I don't know. Everybody seems to think it is hot dogs too. Okay, so I'm not way off. Hot dogs. Since it's sports, the only thing I can think of. Yep, let's see. Me too. Hot dogs. I was thinking, yeah, right? Isn't that Joey guy just like slob and suck down some big old long hot dogs down his throat? I mean, right? Isn't that a thing? Maybe I got his name wrong. All right. Ready, people, and place. What continent contains the world's highest and what? What continent contains the world's highest and lowest points? I don't even understand that question. What continent contains the world's highest and lowest points? So we're putting this. Asia. Here's this one that I'm going to be putting together. What is that annoying noise? Africa, Asia. Okay, so it is Asia. Entertainment. Whose death is the emotional low point of Bambi? Oh, okay, I see. Listen, I wasn't the brightest bulb in school way back in the day. Now, chefing, sewing, else, not so much, because I was too busy cooking and sewing to care about anything else. Which version of Bambi? I don't know. But I didn't know there was more than one version of Bambi. I only know the Disney cartoon. There we go. That's another one. I put those two. Okay, so it is Bambi's mom. Bambi's mom. History. What weather phenomenon killed 6,000 people in Galveston, Texas in the 1900s? Because little kids know this, right? Change. Oh, okay. Anybody on the East Coast time? Because I'm not in my room, so I actually have no clue what time it is. I've lost. I don't live there anymore. I thought the number was close to, oh, it's 7:06. Thank you. Thank you, because I don't have my clock here. When I'm in my sewing room, you see me doing that, I'm just making sure my time, I'm keeping my time. We're good. I have no idea. All right, so the answer to that is a hurricane. A hurricane. Okay, wild card. Ready? What nursery rhyme musician's son stole a pig and ran away? What nursery rhyme musician's son stole a pig and ran away? So here we have this one. This one I'm putting, let's see, right there. I'm putting that together. Huh? Exactly. It says, what nursery rhyme, it's a nursery rhyme, whose musician's son stole a pig and ran away? Someone stole a pig and they ran away. The longest part about this is at this point when you are, well, for me, for pinning. All right, so it's Pied Piper. Pied Piper. Bad news for my postman. Uh-oh. Ready? So Pied Piper's son. What percentage of an iceberg is underwater? 20%, 50%, or 90%? I'm sure this has changed in now, but what percentage of an iceberg is underwater? 20%, 50%, or 90%? This is written back in the 1990s. There it goes. $90. Good morning, Regina. So the answer is 90%. All right, sports and leisure. What U.S. coin is sometimes called a buffalo head? What U.S. coin is sometimes called a buffalo head? Nickel. I saw a nickel. 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 I hear a woodpecker out there this morning. All right, we're going to go back over there and we're going to iron and look at our blocks. And I want to know, there's like a screeching, annoying noise up here. Ah, it's this. This is screeching and making a horrible noise. Why is that doing that? Okay. People and place. What Florida vacation city was the world's biggest commercial tourist spot in 1991? Hear that? I don't know if you can hear that, but this is making some weirdo noises. It's got like a high-pitched ring to it. So here is what the back looks like. And that's the front. Look at that. So beautiful. It's so beautiful. All right. So do we know the vacation spot? Did I miss the vacation spot in Florida? The world's biggest commercial tourist spot in 1991. I'm going to say Orlando. I'm going to say Miami. South Beach is my thoughts on it. The back, due to Disneyland. Satisfying to me. Let's see, what is it? It is, oh, Orlando. Orlando, I was wrong. All right, entertainment. How many fingers does Bart Simpson have on each hand? How many fingers does Bart Simpson have on each hand? I don't know. Maybe not many if he's throwing spitballs at his neighbors. Fingers, not the thumbs as well. Someone says 3. All right, let's see. He has 4. 4. 3 fingers and a thumb, so 4. Yes. Okay, what's the tallest mountain in Washington, D.C.? What's the tallest mountain in Washington, D.C.? I want to press that center really as good as I can get it. We have that. Joanna, St. Helens, Mount Stupidity, Capitol Hill, no mountain in DC. Are those from the quilt top that sell? Yes. Yep. Yes, I opened up the sewing machine that she gifted the little boy this morning. So if you go back on the replay, you'll see that. And I also unboxed this, Washington State or DC. DC. Good morning, Aisha. I must have missed that. And all the, where did I miss you, girl? Aisha's handmade cart. Yes. I mean, handmade cart. Handmade. Ooh. I'm on a roll this afternoon. This morning. Whoa. My brain, I don't know what is up with my brain. I know my brain is in a mush state. I talked to the doctor about that because it bothers me. Handmade items. Yes. Can you read the question again? Oh, yes. What's the tallest mountain in Washington, D.C.? Aisha is also a channel that's on here. So is Joe's Wandering. And Crystal Rita's channel is up there too. You all can put in your drop. Well, you can't drop your links unless you're a moderator, but you're welcome to let us know when you're going live, or if you posted a new video, you can go for it. It does not break my heart. It actually brings joy to my heart. Capitol Hill. Okay, so the answer is the Washington Monument. The Washington Monument. I know, but that's what it says. It says mountain. See, I found there's a couple of typos because before it said A-N, and I think they meant to say monument, not mountain. And last time it said and I couldn't get it out, and I'm pretty sure it should have said A. That's why I recorrected it. Okay, wild card. What Roman god is often seen on Valentine's Day cards? What Roman god is often seen on Valentine's Day cards? Back in the day, we had a Trivial Pursuit, and I used to write them regularly to say, listen, this isn't grammatically correct. And I'm the worst person when it comes to that. But just saying, sometimes. This is still making weird noises. Okay, I don't know what's up with that. Cupid is considered god of love. Listen, we can write these folks and tell them that their wording sucks. Okay, Cupid. Yes. Okay, so now science and nature. What kind of animal is a chickadee? What kind of animal is a chickadee? A baby chicken, a bird, or a rodent? A baby chicken, a bird, or a rodent? Crystals, Dragons, House of Creations. That's what it was. Bird. We have lots of birds. Birdie, bird, bird. Okay. It is a bird. Science and leisure. Which skiers use bent poles? Downhill racers or I'm going to say this wrong. Slalom racers. I cannot say that. The second one. Butterfly Creations, good morning. So now, I don't know. This says downhill racers. That's what this is saying. It's saying downhill racers. All right, here we go. So now we're up to this, and we're going to add the sides to it to make it a square block. So let me bring you down so you can see. So we're going to have this one, and we are going to take these, and we're going to just find 4 places. It doesn't matter where. And you can eyeball where you're putting these. I'm just going to show you my method here. So that's one. And then you want to go across from where you're at. Move this down. I'm popping a pin in here to make things easy. And then we're going to skip these and come right to the next one. And so this is how we turn this block into a square block, this shape into a square. Now you can sit here and find the center point. I really am just eyeballing it. And then I'm just going to sew all the way around. All right, that's, whoops, that's how I'm doing that. All righty then, let's see. People in place. Who's been known as Honest Abe since 1858? Who has been known as Honest Abe since, what is it, 1858? Abraham Lincoln. Maybe this is actually a hidden survival game. Who can survive? Abraham Lincoln. Yes, it's Abraham Lincoln. Okay, what Sesame Street character is known as the Grouch? What Sesame Street channel? Wait, what Sesame Street character is known as the Grouch? What's his name? What is the Grouch's name, in other words? What is the Grouch's name? And yes, it is Oscar. It is Oscar the Grouch. You never watched Sesame Street? Was that not a thing in Italy? Oh my gosh, I grew up with Sesame Street, and Sesame Street's still on. Okay, which foot did Neil Armstrong first set on the moon's surface? Which foot did Neil Armstrong set on the moon's surface? Well, Giovanna, I'm going to give you homework. Go on YouTube and put in Sesame Street. Us Americans lived with that. Left, right. We got left, right. We're in a dead heat, 50-50 right now. Left or right? Left. We've got left, right, left. I feel like I'm doing some kind of military thing. Left, left, right, left. Okay, it is. I don't know what this is. So it is the left. 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 What? Okay, I don't know if I said this right. I don't even know what this is from. What did Dionysus show mortals how to make from grapes? What did Dionysus show mortals how to make from grapes? Should it be how to make from grapes, or what to make from grapes? This is poorly written. Wine is the answer, but these questions are poorly written. I think they were drunk when they wrote some of these. Because I'm looking at it, I thought maybe I said it wrong, but it says how. What to make, not how to make from grapes. Okay, science and nature, we'll move on. How many points does the star-shaped design on a sand dollar have? 4, 5, or 6? Trivial Pursuit, and it's the real Trivial Pursuit. It's not like a knockoff. You know, monuments, mountains, they're all the same. How or what, you know, that's all the same. And A, that's common. All right. It is 5. What type of race announces results on a tote board? On a tote board. I'm reading it. It says tote, like when you tote something. What type of race announces results on a tote board? You sure this is not a Temu version? Oh. Horse race, I have to go catch up. No problem, Muriel. Have a wonderful day. If you wouldn't mind on the way out clicking the like button or not like button, whatever. Either one makes good for me. All right, racing. So it's a horse race, There we go. Let's try. Let's just see if we can try an adult card, okay? Let's see if we can do it. Ready, here we go. What California town was named for what 49ers often yelled when they struck gold? What California town was named for what 49ers often yelled when they struck gold? So that was a mouthful. Eureka! Yes, it's Eureka. What fort had the privilege of Sergeant Ernie Bilko? What fort had the privilege of Sergeant Ernie Bilko? I have no idea. I have no clue. I have no clue. I read the answer, still didn't have a clue. So that's my clue to you all. All right, we're just gonna go with Fort Baxter. Fort Baxter. I don't know what that's from or anything. That was a movie, wasn't it? Sergeant Bilko, maybe. Okay. So here he is. What doomsday prophet had 20 wives, including Janine Bunn's mama of the fourth wife, Robin? What doomsday prophet had 20 wives, including Janine Bunn's mama of his fourth wife, Robin? Good morning, Lisa. Yes, good morning, Rob, quilting in the man cave. We have Lisa, the awkward quilter. Yes, you will have to go on the replay because it is super sweet. Lori from Kaleidoscope Quilting sent that our way for our little boy who's going to be sewing. And I also showed you all the things I'm going to be giving him. I'm going to give him some lessons. And right now we are working on, because not only did she send the sewing machine, she sent me another box to review. And I did an unboxing of that. And that is actually what I am working on right now. I am working on the box that I unboxed. So definitely check that out. Okay, so that was a mouthful. What doomsday prophet had 20 wives, including Janine Buns? So if I get this right, Janine, he married Janine, but Janine was the mama of his fourth wife, Robin. Mama of the fourth, that is gross, I think. Okay, David Koresh. David Koresh. Wow. Okay, so, you know, we got some weirdo cult questions here. Okay, wild card. What was the IRS deadline for filing taxes before 1954? What was the IRS deadline for filing taxes before 1954? I'll give you a clue. We passed that deadline if that was still the deadline. You're not being rude. You're good. If you have an upcoming live or a video that you've uploaded, please share it in the comments so that we all know. March 15th, I see. Don't be shy. If you are a moderator and you do have the ability to share your link, you may do so. Or any others you want. So March 15th, was it 15th? I thought it said 14th, but probably it does say the 15th. Let's see. March 14th, 14th. Oh, not a problem, Marie. So March 14th. Who was referred to as Master of the Universe on a 1995 Time magazine cover? Who was referred to as Master of the Universe on a 1995 Time magazine cover? I don't know. I was too busy having babies. I have no idea. Oh, one says He-Man. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Annie Gates. Oh, I think someone got it for the win. Yes, Bill Gates. Bill Gates. Okay, Science and Leisure. What was Montreal's Greg Harris? What was Montreal's Greg Harris the first man to do with both hands in a Major League Baseball game in 1995? Now that doesn't sound right either. What was Montreal's Greg Harris the first man to do with both hands in a Major League Baseball game in 1995? What could he do? What could he do with his hands? Keep them to himself. Good answer, because I didn't know. Bat. We have Bat. No comment. I will be live at 3 on Friday. Oh, okay. Of course, I will be at work. Pitch. I know nothing about me neither. So it is Pitch. It's Pitch. Pitch. Okay, do we want to go back to the kids' questions or do we want to try another adult question? Those were the adults that I was just reading. Pitch. Later, net kids, please. All right, ready? Here we go, kids. All right. What's the national anthem of Canada? We have some Canadians on here. What is the national anthem of Canada? Kids. Nobody knows the national anthem of Canada? I can't remember. Oh, maple syrup. That's the tasty on pancake. I know. And I love me some Canadian maple syrup. I have some in cans because I buy it. Oh, Canada. Yes, it is. I mean, I'm saying it is. I'm pretty sure it is. Yes, oh, Canada. Okay, what superhero has a young sidekick named Robin? Good morning, Jazzy Joyce. Oh, thank you. I am making the subscription box from Kaleidoscope Quilts. That's what I'm working on. Batman. Batman. I think so. I hope I have the right superhero. Yes. Okay. What fabled mail service did Buffalo Bill, Cody, and Wild Bill Hickok once ride for? What did they ride for? Nana, nana. This is doing some funny business. There we go. Pony, oh wait, oh, that's fun. I've been sitting here sewing without any bobbin. I wonder how long I've been doing that for. Let's see. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, so I sewed 3 without bobbin. Not terrible. It could be worse. It could definitely be worse. All right, so these are sewn with bobbin. These are sewn without bobbin. That's probably why this went crazy. Remember this did some crazy thing? Yeah, this did some crazy thing. So the answer to that is the Pony Express. The Pony Express. What's the slang word for a car with only one headlight working? A winky, a padiddle, or a cyclops? What is it? I have all kinds of. Oh, you probably want to see that. Well, I don't know if you want to see it. Good morning, Joyce. I am trying to make a bobbin for this. I need to order more bobbins. So the bobbins you use on your featherweight is the same bobbins you use on your 301. And I bought some bobbins from Amazon and they did not really work great for this. So I think I might actually have to like buy something from a reputable dealer for featherweights and 301s. Because some of them were like bent. The frustration of winding bobbins on an antique machine is real. It's real, folks. There we go. Let's see. I love sewing on them. I just don't like making bobbins. There we go. Let me move it over here. I think it's because our spools are different from way back in the day. And why is that going wild? I have that. See, that's going up and down and it shouldn't. All right, I've made it. Sorry, this is why I love my bougie machine. Well, Mike, I can't afford any. My bougie machine is toast until further notice, until she tells me it's not. All right, here we go. Ooh. Make sure I've got all the gunkies out of there. There it goes. But now look, what machine do I have? I have a 301A. I love the way it sews. It's just making bobbins is a little bit of a challenge for me, but you know, I'll get over it. I'll get to it. Okay, so it's called a padiddle. When you only have one headlight, it's a padiddle. Now, how a kid would know that, I don't know. Which one of these flowers grows from onion-shaped bulbs? A daisy, a violet, or a daffodil? I'm going to get another spool, hopefully in black somewhere. Oh, here we go. Well, this is dark brown. It'll do good enough, I think. No, that's not. I don't like the way that looks. Here's some black. I found some. I don't often sew with black, so there we go. You are getting many lessons on antique machine usage here. All right, here we are. Now, why is it not picking up? Oh, there it goes. We've got it now. It's picking it up. And now we're going to make sure it's sewing. And yes, and then look at our tension, because that's all stuff you have to do with an antique machine. My machine is a Juki's, something mini. All right, so I missed that about the answers you put up, but the answer is a daffodil. A daffodil is a onion-shaped bulb. What sport did Wilt Chamberlain excel in? What sport did Wilt Chamberlain excel in? I can't wait till my new game comes. I ordered a new game on Amazon because I just couldn't help myself. Baseball, are you sure? Those are the kids' cards, I'm sure. So I know, right? Some of them are like, wait, what? Exactly. It's a little, some of these cards are a little intense. Okay, time check on what time it is on Eastern Standard Time, because I have a feeling I'm about the bewitching hour where I actually have to go to work and make a living. $7:42. Oh, good. Okay, good, because I wanted to kind of finish these blocks because, you know, that's how I am. I want to roll with this. which is good because it's going to give me some time to think about how I can incorporate maybe some of those fat quarters that she sent. Or I could come up with a new thing to sew with it. Let's see. All right. So the answer is he excelled in basketball. Basketball, not baseball, but basketball. All right, here we go. Last card for a bit. Which of his senses did Thomas Edison begin losing around the age of 7? Because kids would know this. Because I don't know this, but apparently a kid would know this. Kids must have fabulous teachers that they do have fabulous teachers. Not that they have fabulous teachers that they know this and we don't. Or we didn't pay attention, one of the two. Hearing. Danger. All right, so the answer is hearing. Hearing is the right thievery. Okay. So the next is, what cartoon series stars a large dog and a boy called Norwell Rogers, who everyone knows as Shaggy? That would be your clue. Because I grew up with it. Yep, Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? That's right, Scooby-Doo. All right, ready? What was the first ocean to be spanned with a submarine cable? What ocean? Okay, so that has 4, and this is missing one right here. Sounds like upper elementary to me. Yep. No, so the answer is the Atlantic. The Atlantic. What does Smokey the Bear wear on his head? A cowboy hat, a ranger hat, or a visor? A Pharrell hat. Are you a teacher, Clay? Someone wants to know if you are a teacher. Well, no, because he hasn't been to sleep yet. I mean, maybe he is. Maybe he's taking the day off. I think I must have done something. I'm missing a piece, and I did something. I don't know what I did. Is it on the floor? Oh, it's on the floor. Must have been one of those pieces when I thought I was sewing and I didn't sew. Here it is. And then we have all of them. So all we need to do is go over and press. And the answer is a ranger hat. Okay, which one of these sea creatures can recognize itself in the mirror? Ready? Wait, what? you've got 4 assignmts due, Clay. You haven't slept and now you're watching me. Oh boy. This teacher would say you are practicing avoidance. Yes. So which one of these sea creatures can recognize itself in a mirror? A dolphin, a whale, or a shark? I can get it done. Okay. That's what my kids always tell me. He works under pressure. Procrastination. That's right. Procrastination. Whale, dolphin we have. All right. Now we're going to go move this on over. Let me move you on up or over. Oh, you're on spring break? All right. All right. You got to pass. You got to pass. Nostradamus. So it is a dolphin. It's a dolphin. Okay. What sporting state boasts Angels, Giants, and Padres? I actually know this. What sporting state boasts Angels, Giants, and Padres? So here we have, I just have to trim it, but here is block 1, California. Yes, California it is. That's what I thought. Cali, Cali. Oh, I'm loving this purple. I am such a purple lover. I should buy more purple. I don't have much purple in my stash, but I think it's because maybe I use it too fast. See that? And I know purple isn't a popular colorway with some of these designers. So I wonder why. We have this one and we have that. And we have this one. Let's go for our last one here. So now what has to happen is we need to trim these down. I'm going to shut that off. We're going to trim these down, unplug this. We are going to trim these down, and then once we trim them down, we are going to go to the other room. I just have to shut off things as I go. I shut off lights and all kinds of stuff as I go. So we're going on field trip into the other room. I didn't read that message, but we're going on a field trip. Because I want to set these out. Because I want to see how they set up. on my design wall, which is in this other room. Here we are. Welcome to my sewing room, which Michelle probably wishes that I was in this morning. I didn't get permission. Didn't get permission for what? I must have missed something. Oh, you didn't get your permission slip in? Uh-oh, she didn't get her permission slip in. Here we are. Here we're at our design wall. Here we go. So we have the cornerstones. We have this. We have our fabric still, right? We have black. We have this. We have our, this is what it's supposed to look like. Okay. And we are going to put this up. And what's nice is and I have to still trim these, okay? But we're just going to put them up to play with right now. The nice thing about this is, even if you got this same kit, our quilt's going to be different because these stack and whack blocks, everyone's blocks are going to come out different. Oh, is her video behind? All right, so I'm looking at this, and I feel like there is a lot of black in this area. So let's put this one here. And, okay, I like that. And then put some of this here. Okay, so we have this going on, right? I'm going to put you right onto here. Right onto this. Let's see. There we go. So you can see them dead on. I fixed it. Thank you. So there we are. So we have those right there. And now that I'm looking at it here, I'm kind of liking what it's doing. And I still, again, I have to trim these up. And they're purposely made so that you trim them to size. So we have that. And then what we have, okay, so you see I got this. And then you saw the snips. I was using the snips and the bobbin boat that came in. So she also had put in some fabric. And sometimes it's a mini charm. Sometimes it's, last time it was a pattern with a table runner. This time she put in 4 fat quarters. All right. So I can use this to make another project, but I really want to make this bigger. I really like this and I want to make it bigger. So I still think I'm going to go ahead and put in, here we are. I have time. I'm going to still put in these things that you see. These cornerstones are all going to go in here. I still think I'm going to definitely do the main quilt just as she has it designed. Okay, I'm going to still do that. So these stones come right in. I love that they're already cut for me. Okay. And somewhere along the line, I lost one. It's probably stuck. Here it is. It's stuck. And that goes here. All right. So I have that. This becomes, the black goes in between. So we're going to do that. And then she has this as the border right here. And this fabric and this fabric are the same. So I'm going to take these and set these aside for the border, which leaves me, and these aside for the cornerstones. And it leaves me with this, this one, and this one. So, what to do? Well, a couple things. If I don't use these 4, I could just sew these up and probably use it for the backing of this. But I don't want to do that. I want to make this a little bit bigger. I'm such a purple nut. I am like a purple nut. So we've got that there. So I think actually I'm going to do a skinny border of this. And the reason why I'm going to do a skinny border of this, good morning, Mona, is because I think it's going to bring in, you see, sometimes when you have something like cornerstone like that, it kind of blends and it brings it in. So I think I'm going to do a skinny border of that. And then I think I'm going to do another skinny border if I can. It's going to have a lot of borders. Is basically what's going to have. Hello, Johnny. And then it'll have another skinny border of this black, because we are going to maximize this fabric as much as we can. I love this. Isn't this beautiful? This is dreamy. This is so dreamy. And then we'll do a skinny border of this. Are you? Yeah, you're able to see it. Right? Yes. We're going to do a skinny border of this. Here we are. So we're going to have these skinny borders here. Yes, we're going to have some skinny borders here. And I don't like doing so many borders, but I really want to maximize this. And then I will have enough of this to border it, a thicker border of this between everything I have. And then have that here. I think I'm gonna, I mean, because I want to maximize this. So that's the only way I could think about maximizing it. I mean, there's a ton of things, right? I don't know how much, yeah, I need more than that little piece, yeah. So that's what I'm thinking I may do. It's 8 o'clock. Yeah, I'm in my room now, so now I see the time. Thank you so much. So I'm thinking I'm going to play around with this, but I think that's what I am going to do. Because I'm really, really loving this. I'm loving this. I'm just saying. Well, Joyce, if you want to do a kaleidoscope quilt, you can just buy she does the subscription box every other month, but you can just go to her website and of course it's backwards, and you could just buy a kit. She sells these kits separately. You know, like maybe it's not the subscription box one, but maybe it's something else that she has, and you could try it for yourself. You don't have to dive deep into this. You can just test the waters, let's say. So anyway, so this is what we got. I'm so excited. Thank you, Lori. Could you use the blue one for the cornerstones within the border? Within the border. Oh, you mean like put another cornerstones in here with the blue? I could. I mean, I'm going to just use it all up. That's what I'm going to do. But I'm not going to be able to play with this probably until tomorrow. But everyone, yeah, go visit Lori. She's the one who sent me this. She's also the one that bought the sewing machine for the young man. And I always think when you pass it forward, we got to pass it forward to you. So I'm excited. Go back and also check out the unboxing of the sewing machine. I'm so excited for this kid. And her website is www.labfabrics.com. So anyway, everyone have a fabulous day. Take care of yourself. Pass it forward. And if you like what you see, please like, subscribe, and share my channel. Her website is www.labfabrics.com. I will link it. Once I get off of this live, I promise I'm going to go and link it right now. All right. Take care. Bye.